topic. Then again on the next day we will also begin with the second subtopic, like diversity in Indian society, and on third day inequality and marginalization, and we will try to finish this first subtopic in 3 to 4 days. Okay, so I think we should begin now with this rich cultural heritage. Okay, first one topic, and as a part of this second unit, the second subtopic and third subtopic, it is totally related with each other. So we will go through it one by one. Okay, so today we will begin with this rich cultural heritage. It is totally different, and you know very well that what do you mean by culture, rich cultural heritage. And before begin our class, first of all I would like to ask one question. This is very simple question: what do you mean by culture? If you know the answer, please unmute yourself and please give me the answer. What do you mean by culture?
Sabhyata.
Ma'am, culture
Sorry.
means the way people think and live.
Culture
कल्चर
means
मीन्स मैम
parampara.
जो
Ma'am,
Parampara.
वन बाय वन
one
जनरेशन
by
को
one,
दे
one
रहे हैं
by
वो.
one. Yes, yes,
मैम
culture means, yes.
कल्चर मीन्स क्या होगा, हमने जो किया है वो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को मिलेगा, वो मतलब सालों से चला आ रहा है.
Okay, fine. That
Ma'am,
is
may
also
I?
called culture. Yes,
उसको
you may.
परंपरा बोल.
Yes.
Culture is a custom or maybe some social behavior of particular people or society.
Okay, okay. Social behavior of a particular society or social groups. Right, very good. Now next, who want to
Hello.
say yes?
A culture means beliefs, customs, particular society, etc.
Okay. Beliefs and customs also, and religions wise also. Okay, that is also
Particular society.
yes, of a particular society. Very good. Yes, anybody want to say something regarding culture? Yes,
Ma'am,
Ankita. Hi, yes.
this variety of lectures of is popular for each age of culture.
Okay, very nice. Yes,
So, ma'am,
Kruti.
we can say culture. Yes, ma'am. Culture matlab total addition of people or groups thinking, their way of living, customs, beliefs, manners, everything. वो
Everything.
सबका addition.
Yes, yes. Very nice. Okay, so with these one, we can also say like this also ki, yes, we can include so many things as a part of this culture. Okay, caste, religion, creed also, okay, manners also, beliefs also, even customs also, religion wise also. So whatever we are adopting, whatever we are doing, or whatever we are like using in a particular manner by the group of a particular people and a group of people of that particular society, that is also called a culture in a simple manner. Okay, fine. So
Economic can be included.
sorry.
Economic can be included.
Yes, economic can be also included because it is also a part of this culture. Because see, on the
Okay.
basis of this culture, the economic, sorry, rules and regulations can be also prepared, and you know, it's a education system is also totally based on the culture. ओके जो भी अभी चल रहा है सोसाइटी में, अभी जो भी करंट इश्यू या करंट अफेयर चल रहा है, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस we can also do some modification as a part of our curriculum, also as a part of our syllabus also. So education system is also totally related with our culture. Okay, and even it is also related with our social change wise also. Okay, so you will also learn as a part of this contemporary Indian education, one topic is based on social change, that will be taken by Jayalakshmi madam, and she will also explain in a very depth manner. Okay, so education system is also based on this cultural system. Okay, so if we talk about this cultural system, we will begin with this our our rich cultural heritage wise also, and we will also try to understand as a part of this rich cultural heritage. One introduction will be also there. Introduction means it's a concept of this rich cultural heritage, and some of the components, or we can see that some aspect is also necessary. Then some of the activities can be done to make them reach, okay, in school level or at the college level also. Then what is the role of the school in strengthening and conserving some cultural heritage? Okay, so we will see just one by one, and we will also connect with this educational aspect of this culture. Okay, I'm sharing with you one PowerPoint presentation regarding this rich cultural heritage. Yes, I think it is visible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Yes. So now we should begin now with this rich cultural heritage. First of all, we will see this one as a part of this introduction. Let me tell you one thing. As a part of this rich cultural heritage, this slide is only for this concept level. Okay. That is also called concept of this culture, and it is also consist of these characteristics of culture also. Okay. So you may also take screenshot if you wish. Okay. Now we will see this one. Culture word is basically derived with this Latin word. Which one is Latin word? This one is for cultura. Cultura means that is the stemming from this color. Okay, and that means the cultivate. Cultura. That means the cultivate also. Okay, that is the simple meaning. And yes, you may see that from the second bullet, some of the characteristics. These are the general characteristics also. If you wish to add some characteristics, you may also. And see, this one is the PowerPoint presentation, which will be given only for just getting the idea how you will organize this content and all. And you may add some examples also, and you may also do some explanation in a very detailed manner. Okay, so first one is it refers to the patterns of human activity and symbolic structure also. Symbolic structure, and some how we can say that these people is from this culture based on their language also, based on some money, some art. These are the some symbolic structure is also there, and it is totally refer to the human activity. Okay, so whatever the activity is done by the human being, by a particular individual or by some group of the people, that is also called the culture. It is also manifested in music, literature, painting, sculpture, theater, film, and other things also. See, let me tell you one thing. This rich cultural heritage topic is totally based on arts. Okay, most of the things will be covered from the arts literature also. Okay, so as a part of this contemporary Indian education also, this is also very necessary to learn something from the arts level also. So it is manifested in music, in literature. Various types of literatures are also available. Music system is also available, and various types of sculpture and film and other things also. It is also consist of this culture. Okay, it is learned. Okay, that is also learned. Culture is also learned by someone. Okay, and it is not biological. We can also say that it is not biological. Biological ये सब नहीं होता. Fine. So it can be learned also. It can be learned from our family members, from the outside the people also, from our teachers also, from our elders also. So it is also learned. This one is the culture. No break in the continuity of the culture, and it is totally dynamic. Okay. In the earlier model, we can also say that it is totally autocratic, but nowadays it is dynamic, and the thinking of the people also is also changing day by day. So we can also say that it is totally based on modernization, है ना, कि modern thinking is also there. कई लोग कई कल्चर में मानते भी नहीं है, और कई लोग बहुत रिजिड होते हैं, बहुत ही ऑर्थोडॉक्स होते हैं. फाइन, सो दे विल आल्सो स्टिक ऑन देयर कल्चर. ओके, So no break in the continuity of this culture. It is totally dynamic. Pass through the agents like families, schools, and other associations also. Other association means it includes the various types of organization also. Okay, NGOs wise also, even various types of institutions also, various types of schools, colleges also. So these are some of the agents which consist of the culture, and they can also pass this culture generation to generation. Okay, now next one. All societies maintain their own culture and it is based on symbols. Okay, जैसे कि for example particular जैसे कि if we talk about the Muslim, okay, Muslim community, okay, so they will also stick on their कि यही जैसे just like बुर्खा ही पहनना है और यही करना है वही करना है, something like that. If we talk about the Hindu culture also, जैसे मतलब टेम्पल में ही जाना है, यही करना है, मतलब चप्पल निकाल के ही मंदिर में एंटर होना है, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो दे विल आल्सो स्टिक ऑन देयर पर्टिकुलर कल्चर. ओके, जैसे पर्टिकुलर सिख, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द सिख आल्सो, दे आल्सो इवन वेयर द टर्बन्स आल्सो, है ना, जैसे बाकी लोग नहीं पहनते. if we are also Hindu but we are not wearing, because they have their own culture, so they maintain their own culture. Okay, it's the set of the beliefs, skills, art, literature, philosophy, and all these things. So as already you talk about this, what do you mean by culture? It is consist of the set of the skills, art, philosophy, religions, beliefs also, and even literature wise also some other things also it can be set of. Okay, it is transmitted through social organization. Yes, obviously it is totally repeated with this fourth point. uh, Passed through or transmitted through various types of schools or colleges wise also. So main the thing is that education system is very important to transmit generation to generation, and it is very necessary and it is also important. That's why we are also learning the cultural part as a part of this curriculum also. So if we talk about the introduction part, that is also called the concept part of this cultural heritage or rich cultural heritage, right? And it consists of these the meaning also, general meaning also, and characteristics of culture. Yes, some of the people are waiting in our lobby. Yes, fine. Now, the next slide, I think all of you have taken this screenshot also. Now, next comes towards the components of this culture. See, basically, these are the aspects, and all aspects come together. That means the culture. Okay, so some of the components which are required for this culture: literature and its branches. Some of the literature, some literature, like for example, also give if we talk about Hindu, okay, when we talk about the Hindu culture wise also, so we are like referring or reading the Mahabharata or Gita or Ramayana or Shiv Puran or something like that. Okay, जैसे कि if we talk about the Muslim culture, okay, so which type of literature they refer? Yes, yes, Muslim community.
Ma'am, their holy book, Quran.
Yes,
Quran.
exactly. Yes, Quran. They are referring Quran. So we can also take this one is the example of this literature and its branches also. Some of the drama, poetry, prose, even story, and oldest human institution. It can also consist of this as a part of these branches wise also. Now next one is art. See, this slide is just the examples of these components of culture. No need to explain in a very detailed manner. So I'm also just go through it very rapidly, and we will also try to understand the next slide also. Next one is art, music as a part of this art also, music, dance, sculpture, painting, and photography also. So all these things comes into the art component. Okay, religion, worship, rituals, then sacrifice, collective prayers, all these things comes under the religion part also, है ना. सबकी पूजा भी अलग अलग होती है, सबके rituals, even their prayers is also totally different, है ना. कि जैसे कुछ मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में कुछ नमाज और वो सब पढ़ते हैं, जैसे हिंदू में कुछ प्रेयर वगैरह यूज करते हैं. फाइन. सो एवरी in religion wise also their culture is totally different. Ethics wise, ethical and noble actions is also different. Even reverence for men's personality. Reverence means we can also say that बिल्कुल કહેવાય ને ગુજરાતીમાં આદર સન્માન આપવું તે. Men's personality, how to give some respect to other persons also, that is also totally different in each and every culture. Okay, educational and recreational institution. As a part of this recreational institution and educational institution also, library, museum, schools also, cinema halls, theater and clubs wise also. So these all come together, that is called the recreational institutions. Social, economic and political institution, and even commerce and industry wise also. So all these things, all these aspects comes under the culture part. Fine. Now moving further, the next slide, the activities. See, these are the general activities which we have already seen as a part of this value education and environmental education also, and in the schools and colleges level also various types of activities can be done for the cultural heritage. First one is maintenance and conservation of monuments and sites of archaeological and historical importance. You know, monuments, there are various types of monuments out there and they are very famous. Can you give me some examples of these monuments? Yes.
Lakshmi Vilas Palace.
These are the
Ajanta
monuments.
Ellora Caves.
Yes, Ajanta Ellora Caves. Yes.
Taj Mahal, Lal Killa, Qutub
Yes,
Minar,
Lal
Fateh
Killa, that is
Singh,
called Red Fort. Yes.
all the mandirs,
All the
Gateway of
temples,
India.
yes.
Gateway of India. Yes.
Ranki Vav.
Sun Temple at Konark, our MSU,
Okay. Fine.
Gol Gumbaz.
Yes. Okay. So these are some of the monuments which are very famous. Like for example, as you say that Taj Mahal, Golden Temple, also even Meenakshi Temple at Madurai, Gateway of India, even Lal Killa, that is called Red Fort, and Hawa Mahal. Yes, yes. Hawa Mahal at Jaipur also, and even Qutub Minar at Delhi. Okay, we need to, as a part of these cultural heritage, some of the activities can be done, and we can also go there and visit it also as a part of this historical importance. And this is our duty, or we can say that we should also maintain these one, and we should also conserve these monuments also. We should try to also maintain some records also. And in the library also, you may also get so many information regarding those monuments wise also. Fine. So these type of activities can be done, even fostering the cultural relation with this foreign country, even cultural relation also, है ना? कि even foreign country
Statue of
wise also.
Unity,
Sorry. Hello.
Statue of Unity, foreign currency increase हुई.
Fine, good. Statue of Unity, yes, exactly. So these type of this one is also shows our culture, right? So this type of relation can be also created, and even in the foreign countries also, it is also very famous. Fine. So they also try to reach here also to see this type of Statue of Unity and all. So this type of cultural relation can be also created. So these are some of the ways by which we can also fostering our cultural relation with foreign countries. Okay. Now next one is promotion of this institution of this anthropological, like for example, anthropological means here what makes us human. Okay, human studies. Okay, so basically if we talk about these anthropological, लाइक यू नो फॉर एग्जाम्पल आदिवासी हम एक एग्जाम्पल के रूप में ले सकते हैं. फाइन. आदिवासी कोई दिवस જોયા છે? their living style. Yes, so their
Yes, ma'am.
living style, yes, even their food style also. This is totally different, and we can also say that their culture is totally different, and we should also try to promote their educational level also. So for that also, we need to also try to need some anthropological the study wise also, and we should also create some this type of institution wise also what makes us actually human, and we can also get some exposure regarding their living styles and food style also, and even their language wise also, their culture wise also. This is totally different from us also, so we should try to promote this type of institution. Okay, promotion of this literary, visual and performing arts, libraries, and even assistance to public libraries, museums, and art exhibitions. These are the some of the examples, and we should try to promote these type of all these activities and all these institutions and association wise also. We should try to promote them to make our culture कल्चरल हेरिटेज शुड बी वेरी रिच, है ना, उसको बहुत रिच बनाना है. फाइन. Conservation of this ancient manuscript, even you can see that there are so many types of manuscripts are also there. Even if you know about this manuscript wise also, generally we can say that manuscript, it's a one type of it's a one type of document, and they can also write with the use of these palm trees and all, है ना, palm trees leaves also, है ना, वो कुछ palm tree के जो पत्ते आते हैं ना, जो मतलब क्या बोलते हैं,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
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 ma'am.
exactly. So they can also write on these palm trees leaves also, and we can also conserve them for a long period of time. So ancient time का भी आप देख सकते हो और वो भी दे सकते हो. Means we should try to conserve all these ancient manuscript to make our rich cultural heritage. Okay, so these type of activities can be done, and generally if we try to make these our rich cultural heritage, we should obviously try to visit our museum wise also. अगर आपने बड़ौदा म्यूजियम अगर आपने देखा होगा सयाजी बाग में, तो it is very rich also, बहुत अच्छा है. Fine. So this is also one type of activity, and we can try to visit this type of museum wise also. Okay, research and
मैम अपने
development.
डिपार्टमेंट में ही है एक
हाँ, department.
आर्कियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट,
Yes, yes, yes.
फिर
Very
कॉइन
good.
म्यूजियम.
Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next one is research and development can be also done for this type of cultural property, and we should also try to safeguard the tangible and intangible cultural heritage of this country. है ना? Even safeguarding means we can also say that salamati, है ना? उनकी जो tangible which we can touch, and intangible also some of the cultural property wise also, if we cannot touch, we should also try to make some safeguard them also. Fine. So these are some of the general activities we can also do in our college level, in our school level also, and we should try to make them reach. Okay, so these are the general activities for this cultural heritage. Now the next slide is the role for the school in strengthening and conserving the cultural heritage. As we have already discussed some of the points also कि yes, school curriculum है ना, school curriculum में भी ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए. So we can also make some awareness among girls also about this rich cultural heritage. Heritage means you know very well that it's a वारसागत, है ना, वारसो. Fine. So, as a part of the school curriculum, yes, synthesis between these technologies and continuity between these cultural traditions. So, cultural tradition, it goes on and on. From tradition to tradition, from generation to generation. Okay, so we should try to synthesis between this technology. See, nowadays we know that it's a technological era is also going on, and the explosion of this knowledge and theory also, it is also going on, and but we should try to make the synthesis between, है ना, दोनों को जोड़ना है, टेक्नोलॉजी एज वेल एज कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ दिस कल्चरल हेरिटेज. ऐसा नहीं है कि टेक्नोलॉजिकल एरा में हम चले गए, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजिकल एरा में चले गए तो ये सब कल्चरल भूल जाना है. वी शुड आल्सो ट्राई टू मेंटेन आवर कल्चरल ट्रेडिशंस आल्सो, एंड we should try to also synthesis between these science and technology. So keep in mind all these things. We should frame the school curriculum in such a way that all together come and they can also make them rich cultural heritage. Okay, educational institutions good model, provide good model of culture and opportunities in the art of living together. In the educational institution, as we have already talked about this one also, the education system is also very necessary. It is also very important, and through this educational institution, we should try to create good model of this culture. है ना? कि जैसे कि yesterday we have also done one meeting and as a part of the CCA activity, fine. So CCA activity में भी हमने कुछ ऐसा कुछ decide किया था. If you have also attended, some of the students have already attended, and we have already discussed that कि yes, it should be innovative, it should be creative, और सबको मजा भी आना चाहिए. It should be enjoyable also. So through these type of educational institution, we should try to create a good model of this culture, and we should try to also give the opportunity to each and everyone in the art of living together. Okay, curriculum, it is already repeated, like reflect cultural values, है ना? curriculum में भी ऐसा होना चाहिए कि we can also inculcate various types of value as a part of this value education. Also, we have already discussed that so many cultural values are there, and we should try to inculcate those cultural values in our curriculum wise also. Even fine arts also, music, dance and drama, even educational tours also, cultural functions, है ना? बहुत सारे cultural function we can also organize at the school level, at the college level also, and through these type of cultural functions we can also make some awareness among us also ki yes, there are so many languages are also there, their dressing style is totally different, their customs and religions is totally different. Okay, their wearing style is totally different. So through these type of cultural functions we can also make us aware about these various types of culture also. Even modernization of education through cultural renaissance, even modernization, है ना? Generally, if we talk about the modernization, we should try to make our thinking also our modern, है ना? कई लोग बहुत ही मतलब it's a totally they are orthodox, making their thinking बहुत उस पे स्टिक रहते हैं, ऐसा ही करना है, वैसा ही करना है, मतलब just like that. But we should try to also make our thinking modern also, and we should try to our cultural renaissance. Renaissance means, you know, it's a one kind of પુનર્જીવન આપણે જે કહીએ ને, પુનર્જીવન અને નવી દિશા આપવી. We should try to renew them. We should try to give the new direction in a new way. Fine. So modernization is also one of the way of this education, and through these one we can also make the cultural renaissance. Okay. Now next one is educational aspect of this culture. Yes, this one is a very big thing, as we have seen in our value education and environmental education also. This one is the last point, but it is very long. It consists of 2 or 3 slides, and one by one we will see. Just go through it. बहुत easy है और इसको इतना ज़्यादा explain भी नहीं करना है, but just go through it and you can get some idea कि yes, these are the aims of education will be there, and we can try to relate with this educational aspect. Okay, aims of education. First of all, aims of education. Yes, aims of education are basically determined by cultural background, cultural ideas, values, and patterns of society. As I already talked with you regarding the education system also, education system is basically totally dependent, or we can say that determined by the cultural background. जो society में चल रहा है उसी के base पे, as per the needs and wants of the society, we can try to modify our curriculum and syllabus also, है ना? जैसे कि आप देखो कि पहले भी मतलब in ancient time it's a guru shishya the teaching learning process was there.
Parampara.
Yes, parampara. Guru Sishya type of
Yes, yes.
parampara was there. Okay, but nowadays we can say that yes, we can also give the equal opportunity to the students also. And nowadays we can also say that it's a learner-centered learning is also going on. है ना, आपको ज्यादा फोकस करना है rather than the teacher-centered learning. Okay, so the teacher's role is very less, but the more of the students' role is very high and high, and we should try to focus on in the center level. The learner center learning is at the center level. That's why we can call them the learner center learning. And education plays a very important role in strengthening the cultural heritage by transmitting and enriching also. Because see here, whatever the students are learning right now, they are the future teachers, and through the education, this is the only way by which we can also make them strengthen to make our cultural heritage, and they can also transmit them to the next generation, and they can also make them enrich. Okay, education as one of its fundamental goals, the imparting of culture from generation to generation. It is totally repeated. Okay, so these are the general aims of this education as a part of this educational aspect of culture. Now, come towards the discipline part also. See, first one is discipline. Nowadays, discipline is also going on. And if we talk about these all these points wise also, in ancient time, it was totally autocratic. Autocratic means it's a totally rigidity is also seen there. Okay, autocratic means nobody has to given any type of opportunity to say something. Okay, जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि in the ancient time, only the guru shishya parampara was also going on, and only the teacher and teacher will be saying something, and students have to just listen it. Okay, nobody will try to speak something. Okay, so it's a totally autocratic, but nowadays it is totally dynamic, it is totally conducive environment is also going on. That's why we can also say that the learner center learning is also going on. And autocratic means it's a totally related with the rigidity. Okay, orthodox is also that, and in that particular autocratic system, nobody will say something, and they will not express their ideas also. But nowadays, we as a teacher, we will also give to opportunity to all the students also. They will also speak something to the teachers also. They will also try to express their ideas to the teachers also. So it's a totally dynamic system is also going on. Okay, today self discipline is also there. Yes, obviously, आजकल के बच्चे बहुत smart हो जाते हैं. Fine. So they will try to make themselves very self disciplined. Even if we talk about the emancipator also, emancipator, we can also say that it's a mukti, है ना, जैसे कि we can also say that try to relate with the freedom. Okay, everybody want freedom also, and सबको freedom चाहिए ही चाहिए. Even if we talk about the work wise also, अगर आपको काम करने में कोई भी ऐसा बोलता रहता है ये मत कर, वो मत कर, या ऐसा मत कर, वो कर मत कर, means you don't like that also. Okay, even I don't like that also. So if we do some work at that time, you will also you will also get some freedom also. And if you get some freedom, then obviously you will also enjoy that work also. You will also show your creativity also. So freedom is also required in any institution also, in any school or colleges wise also. Even every students also need some emancipator also. Okay, and taking pride in one's own culture, as we have already discussed, ki everybody has their own culture and they will also try to maintain their own culture. Ki ye culture mein aisa hi karna hai, ye culture mein वैसा ही करना है, and we will not involve in that particular culture. उनको जो जैसा करना है करने दो, है ना, we don't bother about it. फाइन, जैसे कि मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में ये ऐसा करना है तो ऐसा ही करेंगे, वो करेंगे ही करेंगे, मतलब इट्स जनरेशन टू जनरेशन कल्चर इज गोइंग ऑन. ओके, जैसे सिख में ऐसा करेंगे, जैन में ऐसा करेंगे, तो मतलब वैसा ही करेंगे, एंड दे विल ट्राई टू मेंटेन देयर ओन कल्चर. जैसे हम हिंदू है तो हिंदू में भी ऐसा ही होगा कि हम भी अपना कल्चर मेंटेन ही करते हैं. फाइन. More cultures, society is a better will be its discipline also, and they will also try to make them discipline among themselves also. Okay, so it's one kind of discipline, individual wise also, even culture wise also, and some ancient time and current time discipline is also going on. Yes, continue. We will try to understand the continue. Third one is also there. Curriculum. If we talk about the curriculum also, it contains the various types of activities and programs as we have already discussed in a earlier slide also. These so and so activities and programs can be done to make them enrich the culture heritage, and it is also influenced by ideals and cultures of India. Okay, it is also totally related or influenced or affected by the various types of ideals. सबकी आदर्श अलग अलग होते हैं, है ना? सबका कल्चर अलग अलग होता है. And in the society also, each and every culture has different types of ideals also, their norms, their rules, their regulations, their beliefs, customs, regions, so everything is totally different, and they are also influenced. Okay. कल्चरल ट्रांसमिशंस इन ऑल सोसाइटी. यस, जैसे मैंने बोला कि वो मेंटेन तो करेंगे ही करेंगे. वो पूरी मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी है तो वो पूरी मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी में पूरा ऐसा ही चलेगा. जैसे हिंदू कम्युनिटी है तो पूरा ऐसा ही चलेगा, या आप सिख या पारसी कोई भी हो. सो कल्चरल ट्रांसमिशन इज already there in all types of societies. Okay, so we will try to maintain this curriculum in such a way that they can also transmit to each other. It consists of extracurricular activities also and informal relationship among the students and teachers. It includes also skills and values and ethics also. So they will try to maintain their own culture. They will also preserve their own culture. They will also transmit their own culture among the group of the people of their society, and they will try to also inculcate some of the values and ethics also. Okay, so keep in mind all these things. Extracurricular activities can be done, and they can also try to maintain their informal relationship among the students and teachers wise also. Okay, so these are the points which is totally related with the curriculum. And now coming towards the method of teaching. In ancient time, as already we have discussed, yes, in ancient time teacher center learning was there, but nowadays it's a totally related with the student center learning is going on, and we will try to give more focus on the students. We should try to make or arrangement some of the activities, keeping in mind the students' strengths and weaknesses wise also, their ability or capability wise also. We should try to arrange some of the activities based on that. Okay, now matter of preparing pupils or students for successful living for present as well as future wise also, because you are the future teachers and you are molding their future. So you are molding their future, so we can try to relate various types of methods of teaching, and we should try to also cultivate some of the cultural level. We should try to transmit, and we should try to preserve also some cultural heritage, and we can also make them aware about this cultural heritage for present level as well as the future level also. Okay, through various activities, cooperation, team spirit, obedience, and discipline wise also. Discipline, as we have already discussed, team spirit. Nowadays we can say that it's online classes are going on, and we will not try to give you the group activities and all, but if we see about the physical education wise also, like physical, अगर आप physically जो class में आते हो, so generally we can give you some of the activities as a part of this group activity, and if you do some group activity, obviously the team spirit skills can be also improved, the cooperation skills can be also improved, even social skills can be also improved. So through this type of group activity, we can also make them enrich. An integrative force by communicating values that unites different sections of the society. Okay, by communications also. Okay, जैसे कि आप देखो कि if we talk about the our assembly wise also, last time I think मैंने कुछ बात किया था कि assembly इवन अगर आप फिजिकली अगर आप बीएड में आते और फर्स्ट अगर आपका ये सेमेस्टर है तो एवरी डे है ना, हम आपको ऐसा नहीं पूछते कि आपको असेंबली करनी है या नहीं. It is compulsory and it is mandatory also. But nowadays the online classes are going on, so we are also thinking that in such a way that कि वीक में एक दिन या ऑल्टरनेट डे पे हमें कुछ असेंबली कंडक्ट करनी है. सो दिस इज द वैल्यू, this is the value as a part of this value also, and through these assembly activities we can also try to communicate the various types of values among the society. Okay, so it's a integrative force. एंड आप देखो जैसे 15-20 मिनट की जो हमारी असेंबली होती है, थ्रू दीज टाइप ऑफ assembly activities we can also try to inculcate various types of value among yourself. Okay, now it's a last point. Teacher is conservator, even democratic mediator also, and architect of the society. Architect you know very well that है ना, architect जैसे ये कुछ बंगलो या ये सब buildings वो सब construct करता है. Fine. So we are also making the child also, है ना, for the future. We are also molding. We are also giving some of the shapes of the child's nature also, of their personality wise also. Okay, so we are also called as architect of society, क्योंकि सोसाइटी भी तभी क्रिएट होती है जब वो टीचर उसको मोल्ड करता है, जब टीचर उसको शेप देता है, जब टीचर उसको कंस्ट्रक्ट करता है. फाइन, सो वी आर ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज आर्किटेक्ट. ओके, सो वी आर द कंजर्वेटर, ऑब्वियसली संरक्षण भी उसका करना है. इवन डेमोक्रेटिक मीडिएटर ऑल्सो, है ना, जो भी सीखता है. वी आर ऑल्सो प्लेइंग अ रोल एज अ मीडिएटर of the society. Okay, teacher has an own philosophy of life, even cultural value also, but he will try to make them, which he happens to be an integral member. Fine. See, the every ऐसे में हम बोल सकते हैं कि each and every teacher has their own philosophy. उसकी लैंग्वेज भी अलग होगी, उसकी रहने की स्टाइल अलग होगी, उसकी बोलने का ढंग, वो सब कुछ अलग होगा. Even their culture value is totally different, but if he comes or she comes into the classroom, वो सब भूल जाता है. Even they will try to, means teacher will try to understand the students' strengths, their weaknesses, abilities, capabilities, their own culture also, their own backgrounds also. So as per their culture and background also, he will try to understand, he will try to adjust everything. Okay, so these are the educational aspect of this rich cultural heritage. Okay, so I think it is good enough for understanding of this rich cultural heritage. Now now see, with this one our rich cultural heritage topic is over. And if you have any doubts or query, or if you want to share something regarding this topic, whatever we learned today itself, you may try to understand, you may try to give some sharing with others also. And if you want to ask anything or any doubts, you may ask. All of you are welcome. Okay, you can unmute yourself and try to speak something.
मैम
Yes.
मैम इन मेथड्स ऑफ टीचिंग जैसे आपने बोला
कौन बोला?
अर्लियर
हाँ,
टाइम में
कृति.
मैम कृति.
Sorry.
यस मैम, इन मेथड्स ऑफ टीचिंग जैसे आपने बोला कि अर्लियर टाइम में टीचर सेंटर था, तो आप कैन यू एलोबरेट ऑन दैट?
Yes, teacher center learning is totally related with the teacher, and in the earlier time, है ना, बेसिकली जैसे एंशियंट टाइम की हम बात कर रहे हैं, जैसे मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिया था कि गुरु शिष्य परंपरा वाज आल्सो गोइंग ऑन, है ना, जैसे कि कुछ पीपल के पेड़ के नीचे गुरु बैठता है और शिष्य जो नीचे बैठता है. फाइन, सो एट द टाइम दैट टाइप ऑफ लर्निंग वाज गोइंग ऑन, एंड the guru was speaking everything, and the sishyas means students were listening only. They will not try to ask anything. है ना, कि जो गुरु समझाता है दैट इज फाइनल, एंड ही इज ट्रू और सी इज ट्रू वॉट एवर ही इज टीचिंग. So at that time this type of teacher centered learning was there. Okay, but nowadays you may try to understand learner centered learning means we will try to focus in a center level, only the students are there, है ना, स्टूडेंट्स को ही हमें मेनली फोकस बनाना है. और हमें क्या करना है बेसिकली कि we will try to arrange majority of the activities, keep in mind the strengths and weaknesses of the students, है ना. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल आपका ये पूरा बैच है, उसमें से फॉर एग्जांपल कई लोगों को, जैसे कि 5 या 10 लोगों को बहुत क्रिएटिविटी में बहुत ही इंटरेस्ट है. ओके, क्रिएटिविटी मीन्स कुछ साइकोमोटर स्किल्स रिलेटेड बहुत इंटरेस्ट है. एंड मुझे ये पता चल गया कि एज अ टीचर आई नो योर स्ट्रेंथ्स, योर वीकनेसेस आल्सो, और मैं ऐसा जान गई कि यस 110 स्टूडेंट्स है तो उसमें से 10 स्टूडेंट्स बहुत क्रिएटिव है. सो एट दैट टाइम यू नो, एट दैट टाइम वी कैन, I can also understand and I can also organize some of the activity based on creativity कि yes 10 बच्चे हैं बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं. So at that time I will also prepare some of the groups also. ओके, और वही ग्रुप में मैं एक एक बंदे को उसमें मैं डाल दूंगी कि यस दीज 10 स्टूडेंट्स आर वेरी क्रिएटिव इन प्रिपेयरिंग समथिंग न्यू एंड न्यू और सम इनोवेटिव. सो दे विल आल्सो लर्न समथिंग न्यू, दे विल आल्सो ट्राई टू टीच देयर पीयर्स आल्सो कि यस ऐसे ही बनाना है, वही बनाना है, यही करना है. सो कीप इन माइंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. मैं बच्चों को ही ध्यान में रख के करूंगी कि यस 10 स्टूडेंट्स हैं बट दे विल आल्सो टीच देयर पीयर्स, देयर फ्रेंड्स आल्सो. उनकी सहेली को भी वो सिखाएंगे, वो भी करेंगे. एंड वी विल ट्राई टू गेट सम सक्सेस इन दैट पर्टिकुलर कंपटीशन वाइज आल्सो. ओके, सो मैं कुछ ऐसा ही एक्टिविटी करूंगी. मींस बेसिकली आई वांट टू से समथिंग कि basically I will focus on only the strengths and weaknesses of the students and I will try to make them in a center level. जैसे कि स्टूडेंट्स को ही मेजोरिटी में फोकस करूंगी, मैं अपना रोल कम करूंगी और स्टूडेंट्स का ही रोल ज्यादा करूंगी. आई विल गिव द मोर एंड मोर अपॉर्चुनिटी टू द स्टूडेंट्स इटसेल्फ. बट उसमें क्या होता है, टीचर सेंटर मींस बेसिकली टीचर ही सब कुछ करता है and students will learn only and students will listen only. That is the main difference between this teacher center and learner center. Teacher center means teacher in the center level and students are totally outsider, means they will listen something. Okay, but here the learner center means the learner is active and teacher is passive. Okay, this one is the thing that
Yes,
you want
ma'am.
to ask. Yes, okay. Yes, anything else you want to speak something? Because our this rich cultural heritage topic is over and even our time is also over. Okay, fine. So if anybody is not having any questions regarding this rich cultural heritage, so I think all of you are clear with this, whatever we understood today itself. So we will try to focus on the another day. The new topic will be coming and we will try to finish it on the next day. Okay, so day after tomorrow we will meet again on the same time. Thank you for attending this class. Thank you very much. Now you may leave the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.